Hey, have you ever found yourself stuck in a cycle where you just feel off? Like no matter what you do, things just don't seem to click? I've been there too, more times than I'd like to admit. It's that feeling when you know something needs to change, but you're not sure where to start. Well, what if I told you that just a few simple changes in the way I thought about things, small mindset shifts, completely transformed my life? I'm talking about things that not only helped me feel more at peace, but also helped me get unstuck when everything felt like it was standing still. In today's video, I'm going to share 5 mindset shifts that really made a difference for me, and I truly believe they can help you too. Whether you're figuring things out after high school, navigating those first years of adulthood, or even if you're just feeling a little lost right now. These aren't quick fix solutions or gimmicks. They're real, down-to-earth changes in how I view the world, and I hope they offer something valuable for you too. Let's dive in. Now, why does this matter? Well, if you're in your 20s or even late teens, you're probably trying to figure out what direction you want to go in life. It can feel overwhelming, like there are a million decisions to make, and sometimes it feels like you're the only one who doesn't have everything figured out. And that's okay, because here's the thing, changing the way you think about your life, your purpose, and your challenges can make all the difference. Okay, let's start with one that I wish someone had told me earlier. You don't have to have it all figured out. I know, sounds simple, right? But here's the thing. When we're young, we're told that we need to have our whole life planned out. We need to know what job we want, where we're going to live, what our dream life looks like. And if we don't have that roadmap, it can feel like we're failing. But life is not a straight line. It's messy, unpredictable, and full of twists and turns. There's no one right way to do things. I spent so much time stressing about having a clear path, but I realized that life doesn't always work like that. Sometimes you don't need to know where you're going. You just need to start moving. You'll figure it out along the way, and that's more than okay. If you've been feeling overwhelmed by expectations, whether from society, family, or even yourself, remember that figuring it all out doesn't happen overnight. It's a journey, not a race. And here's the insight. Sometimes you have to embrace the unknown. It's in the uncertainty where you'll find your next step. Next up, it's okay to change your mind. How many times have you committed to something because you felt like you should? You choose a major, a career path, a relationship, and then it just doesn't feel right anymore. You can't shake that nagging feeling that maybe you're on the wrong path. I've been there, a lot. And let me tell you, it's so freeing to realize that it's okay to change your mind. I once thought I had to stick with a certain job because I'd already put so much time into it. But I wasn't happy, and that unhappiness started to bleed into every area of my life. So I made the decision to pivot. It wasn't easy, and it definitely wasn't popular at the time, but it was the best thing I ever did. The truth is, life is about evolution. You're growing, you're learning, and sometimes that means changing your direction. Don't be afraid to reevaluate your choices. It's not a failure to change your mind. It's a sign of growth. So let me ask you, what's something you've been afraid to change because you feel like you should stick with it? Maybe it's time to give yourself permission to try something new. Okay, this one's huge. You are not defined by your mistakes. In my 20s, I made a lot of mistakes. A lot. And for the longest time, I let them define me. I thought, well, I messed up there, so I'm clearly not good enough. I'll never be successful. I'll never be able to fix this. But that's such a limited way of thinking. Mistakes aren't the end of your story. They're part of it. In fact, some of the most successful people have failed multiple times before they made it big. Your past doesn't dictate your future. What defines you is how you respond to your mistakes. Are you going to let them hold you back? Or are you going to use them as fuel to move forward? So think about it. What's one mistake or setback you've been holding on to? What if, instead of seeing it as something that defines you, you saw it as a stepping stone to something bigger? Let's talk about progress, not perfection. This one hit me like a ton of bricks when I really understood it. We live in a world that glorifies perfection. We see polished social media profiles, people who seem to have it all together, and it's easy to start comparing yourself and thinking that you're not enough. But here's the truth. Perfection is an illusion. It doesn't exist. I spent years trying to make everything perfect. Every project, every interaction, every decision, and it never led to happiness. It just led to burnout. Instead, I learned that it's about progress. It's about taking small steps every day and celebrating where you are, not obsessing over where you think you should be. So what's one area of your life where you've been chasing perfection? What would happen if you started focusing on small, steady progress instead? Lastly, and perhaps most importantly, the only thing you can control is your attitude. Life will throw a lot at you, good, bad, and everything in between. But how you react to those things is totally up to you. I used to think that if I could just control everything around me, everything would be okay. But guess what? That's not how life works. You can't control everything, but you can always control how you respond. If you choose to face challenges with a positive mindset, they'll feel less like obstacles and more like opportunities to learn. The attitude you bring to life makes all the difference. So ask yourself, how are you choosing to react to life right now? Are you embracing a mindset that will push you forward? Or are you letting negative thoughts hold you back? All right, that's it for today. I hope these mindset shifts resonated with you, or maybe they made you think about something in a new way. Remember, life isn't about being perfect. It's about finding balance, moving forward, and embracing growth. I'd love to hear from you. What's one mindset shift you've made that changed your life? Drop it in the comments below. Let's chat. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and hit that like button and make sure to subscribe so we can keep this conversation going. You deserve to live a life full of growth, positivity, and change. Until next time, take care of yourself. You've got this.